This is Autofocus, the Philippines' premier motor show. Here are our features on this episode of Electronic Magazine, exclusive to the automobile and its industry.
Starting off with reviews of two vehicle models presently in the local market. A compact SUV from Mitsubishi, the X-Force GL, and an electric SUV from Hyundai, the Ioniq 5. Plus, a feature-to-feature comparison of two subcompact SUVs, the Chang'an CS35 Plus Lux versus Hyundai Creta GLS IVT. On Autopedia, we'll talk about checking an engine light. And together with the latest news and developments in the local auto industry, we shall have the highlights of the Huwagi Choose Your Own Adventure Ride and Drive as our special feature.
The next 60 minutes is all about the automobile. This is Autofocus, and we'll be right back after this short break.
I've been coming up hot for a minute. Everybody know the drop when I'm in it. Yeah, I go so yo. Everybody know I'm you know when the click through to the send this about to be a slow beat ride. I've been coming up hot for a minute.
Welcome back to Autofocus, the automobile show. We start this episode of Electronic Magazine with a review of one of the latest automobile models from Mitsubishi. The highly anticipated Mitsubishi X-Force has finally made its local debut. Months after its reveal and first drive, we finally have our hands on this exciting new offering from Mitsubishi Motors.
It's been a while since Mitsubishi had an offering for the subcompact SUV segment. Its last model in that class was the ASX, but the first ever X-Force takes over that role. Now it's time to see if this model is a true force of nature among its peers. The Mitsubishi X-Force presents a new and bolder version of the dynamic shield design language. With its T-shaped headlights at the front and wide grille in the middle, this SUV has a distinct look that's hard to miss. Add to that the body cladding and the daring tail light design at the back, Mitsubishi is keen to make a bold statement in its class. For dimensions, the X-Force measures 4,390mm long, 1,810mm wide, and 1,660mm tall with a 2,650mm wheelbase. It then has a ground clearance of 193mm, among the highest in its class. The top-of-line GT variant and entry-level GLS are identical in terms of exterior design. Both variants come with a two-tone paint scheme, LED headlights and tail lights, and 18-inch two-tone alloy wheels with 225/50 R18 tires. The main difference between these two are the power tailgate and automatic headlights. Inside the X-Force is a stylish and dynamic cabin that's truly distinct in its segment. Its leather-wrapped 3-spoke steering wheel is sporty and houses all the buttons for audio and cruise control. An 8-inch digital instrument cluster greets the driver, alongside a crisp and clear 12.3-inch infotainment touchscreen in the center. Wireless Apple CarPlay is standard, as well as Android Auto. Tactile and easy to use, this screen not only adjusts various settings, it also features avionics, a compass, and other displays worth exploring. When it comes to tech and features, the touchscreen in the X-Force is hard to beat. Exclusive to the GT variant is a dynamic sound Yamaha premium audio that pumps tunes out of 8 speakers in high fidelity. Despite its subcompact exterior, the X-Force has more than enough room for a group of 5. There is ample space thanks to its generous legroom and headroom, while the cargo area expands thanks to its 60/40 split folding seats and adjustable floor maximum space. In GT4, the Mitsubishi X-Force comes with an advanced driver assist system. It includes adaptive cruise control, forward collision warning, autonomous emergency braking, blind spot warning, auto high beam, reverse camera with sensors, and a rear cross traffic alert. On top of those are hill start assist, 4 drive modes that include normal, wet, gravel, and mud, as well as active yaw control, a Mitsubishi signature. With all these systems together, as well as its McPherson struts in front and rear torsion beam, it gives the X-Force sure-footed handling no matter the weather. Powering the X-Force is the familiar 1.5-liter engine that's also used in the Expander and Expander Cross. It produces 105 PS and 141 Nm of torque mated to a CVT. Power delivery is smooth and the transmission is seamless as it moves along. This combination also gives the X-Force commendable fuel economy.
The Mitsubishi X-Force GT has an SRP of 1.581 million pesos. The entry-level model GLS starts at 1.367 million pesos. Its competitive pricing, along with its flexible, practical interior and foul weather performance, makes Mitsubishi's return to the subcompact SUV Class A strong force in its segment. The latest auto industry news and developments right after this break.
Every day the same? Time to break through. Experience a new connection with elevated hybrid technology and safety capabilities for a next-level experience. Sporty yet elegant, it's the most advanced CR-V. Breakthrough every day. The all-new Honda CR-V.
Welcome back to Autofocus. We now have the latest auto industry news.
Jetour Philippines hosted a fun Saturday for its customers, dealer partners, and members of media with a basketball clinic and games at the Kerry Sports Arena at Shangri-La The Fort, Manila. PBA veteran and Jetour ambassador Doug Kramer and son Gavin conducted the basketball clinic for children of Jetour vehicle owners and members of media. The fun weekend emphasized team play, physical fitness, camaraderie, and sportsmanship, hallmarks of the kind of active lifestyle espoused by Jetour with its roster of superbly engineered and designed SUVs, crossovers, PHEVs, and EVs. Suzuki Philippines is making it easier for buyers to drive home the Ertiga Hybrid and the Espresso this month of August. Buyers can acquire the Ertiga Hybrid with a low down payment of 78,000 pesos or enjoy a 60,000 peso discount when buying on cash basis. Those who opt for the Ertiga GLX can benefit from having the first month's amortization covered by Suzuki. Also this month of August, the Espresso is being offered with a low down payment of 59,000 pesos or with a 32,000 pesos discount on cash purchases. The Department of Science and Technology Science Education Institute has named the winners of the 7th edition of the I Make, We Make, Create, Innovate, Collaborate competition held in partnership with Honda Cars Philippines. This year's winners of the Youth Innovation Prize Award are Limay Senior High School for its efficient code recognition and enhanced auditory device or EC Read, a reading assistive device for visually impaired. Iligan City National High School for its Sagana, or Smart Agriculture with Greenhouse Automated Nebulization and Artificial Intelligence Assessment, and Bansud National High School, Regional Science High School for Mimaropa for its Aquastellar, an alternative and low-cost portable lamp using various electrolytes derivative solutions.
Those are the latest news and developments in the automotive industry. We shall take another short break. Stay with us. I'll be right back.
I've been coming up hot for a minute. Everybody know the drop when I'm in it. Yeah, I go so everybody know I'm you know when the click through to the system is about to be a show be fun. I've been coming up hot for a minute.
Hello, I'm Johan T from Sonax Philippines. We are at LG2 E. Rodriguez, and we will be showcasing our new DIY line, what we call the Extreme Ceramic Series from Sonax. So our final ceramic series product is called the ceramic spray coating. This is our most powerful DIY ceramic spray product. Why? Because this can give you up to 4 months of ceramic coating protection. So application is very easy. Just spray on the microfiber cloth again and wipe it on the area that you want to apply the spray coating. The ceramic spray coating is the highest performing ceramic series product of Sonax. It will last up to 4 months. It will give that extra gloss and extra ceramic protection. You can easily just wipe it on your car. See the hydrophobic effect? The water just runs down the car. So that's how easy it is to apply the Extreme Ceramic Series from Sonax. For more information, you can visit our FB page, which is Sonax PH Official, our IG page, which is also Sonax PH Official, and TikTok page, which is also Sonax PH Official. So it's very easy to find us. Thank you.
Welcome back to Autofocus, the country's premier automobile news and features electronic magazine. Here's our comparison of the latest automobile models belong to the same category on Head to Head.
The local subcompact SUV market may be the most crowded with entries from a multitude of brands from multiple countries. Two of the more recent entries are the Chang'an CS35 Plus Lux and the Hyundai Creta 1.5 GLS IVT. Chang'an is a Chinese automotive brand looking to make its presence felt in a still doubting market. Hyundai is a Korean marque that already has a more solid footing in the local market. The Chang'an CS35 Plus Lux at 4,333mm long, 1,825mm wide, and 1,660mm tall is among the bigger subcompact SUVs in the local market. The Hyundai Creta 1.5 GLS IVT is 4,315mm long, 1,790mm wide, and 1,630mm tall, with a 2,160mm long wheelbase and a minimum ground clearance of 200mm. The CS35 Plus is equipped with LED lighting from headlamps with auto on-off function to the DRLs with positioning lamps, the rear positioning lamps, the high-mount stop lamp, and the power folding and adjust side-turn repeater lights on the side mirrors with heater function. The top-of-line CS35 Plus Lux is distinguished by its black roof for a two-tone look, and panoramic sunroof with anti-pinch function. It also comes with a rear spoiler, shark fin antenna, dual exhaust pipes, roof rails, and the 18-inch alloy wheels wrapped by 225/45 R18 tires. The Creta features 3D parametric dual pattern grille, 4 MFR or multi-faceted reflector LED headlights with auto light control, LED daytime running lights, and two-tone paint job. It also features halogen repeater lights, power folding and adjusting outside door mirrors with repeaters, chrome outside door handles, LED rear combination lights, front and rear wipers, rear spoiler with high-mount stop lamp, as well as two-tone 17-inch diamond-cut alloy wheels wrapped by 60 series tires. The Chang'an CS35 Plus comes with remote keyless entry, push-button start, as well as remote engine start. The Chang'an CS35 interior features premium leather upholstery for seats and trim, as well as brushed aluminum accents. The dash and instrumentation looks cool and modern with a 7-inch LCD display laid out almost seamlessly beside a 10-inch touchscreen for the multimedia system that comes with Bluetooth, USB connectivity, and smartphone mirroring in lieu of the missing Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. The audio plays through a perfectly adequate 6-speaker system in the Lux variant. The driver's seat slides front and back electronically. One has to manually recline the seat back or to raise or lower the seat. The front passenger seat only adjusts manually. Between the front seats is the center console with a tray up front for wirelessly charging a smartphone. There's a lever for shifting gears but not for parking brake, as the CS35 already comes standard with an electronic parking brake system. Space in front is perfectly shaped, adequate, and comfortable. Same goes for those in back, at least for 2 adults and a child in the middle seat. The seat back splits and folds 60/40 to provide more space for luggage and other stuff. Only a single aircon vent though for those in the rear. Hyundai has equipped the Philippine spec Creta with much of the comfort and convenience features buyers now expect in crossovers in the million peso range. All 3 variants come with power windows, power door locks, power side mirrors, multiple cup holders on doors, USB charging ports in front tray and console. All have air conditioning, but only the top-end GLS IVT has auto temperature control, as well as a glove box with cooling function. The 1.5 GLS and GL IVT come with smart key and button start system. With either digital or conventional instrument cluster, the Creta dash looks modern and sporty. Hyundai also fitted the Creta with an infotainment system that features an 8-inch touchscreen display with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto for the GLS and GL IVT, USB connection, Bluetooth with customizable voice recognition function. The top-end GLS even gets wireless charging. Covered in leatherette or fabric upholstery, the Creta front seats hold driver and front passenger comfortably in place on long or spirited drives. The two-tone interior gives off a premium vibe. At the rear, there's lots of room for 2, even with the armrest with twin cup holders on the seat back folded down. There's room for 3 at the back with the armrest folded up, but the best thing that can be said is that it would be cozy. The seat back also splits 60/40 and can be folded to increase space for luggage and other whatnots. Underneath the hood of the Chang'an CS35 Plus is a 1.4-liter 4-cylinder turbocharged gasoline engine generating 158 horsepower and 260 Nm of torque. The engine is mated to a 7-speed wet-type dual-clutch transmission system driving the front wheels. The CS35 powertrain requires a light foot on the accelerator pedal in stop-and-go traffic. On the highway and open roads, a heavier foot on the pedal unleashes all the torque needed to overtake slower traffic. It comes with electric power steering that helps make the CS35 a nimble ride in the city and on country roads. The suspension system features a front McPherson strut and rear torsion beam combo that absorbs bumps and other road imperfections as well, if not better, than most other SUVs. Unlike most of the competition in its segment and price range, the Chang'an CS35 comes standard with brake discs on all wheels, ventilated in front and solid in the rear, that provide confident stopping power. There's a lot to like about driving the Creta, which is powered by a SmartStream G1.5 engine. The 1,497cc DOHC gasoline engine generates 113 horsepower and 144 Nm of torque. While the powertrain numbers seem pedestrian, the IVT or Intelligent Variable Transmission sending power and torque to the front wheels is responsive. The leather and upholstered steering wheel tilts and telescopes in the GLS and the GL IVT variants and features controls for such things as the audio and cruise control. Electric power steering makes for effortless turns of the steering wheel. The driver can select drive modes on the top-of-the-line Creta: Eco, Normal, Smart, and Sport, using the rotary dial behind the gear shift lever. The same rotary dial can be used to adjust traction control mode to help adapt to slippery and other difficult road conditions. The Creta suspension system, featuring front McPherson struts and a CTBA or coupled torsion beam axle type suspension in the rear, is tuned to provide a soft, comfortable ride. The brake system provides confident stopping power using discs on all wheels, 15-inch discs in front and 14-inch discs in the rear. The CS35 also comes standard with anti-lock brake system and electronic brake force distribution, as well as brake assist. Changan raises the bar in terms of ADAS, or Advanced Driver Assistance Systems, in the subcompact SUV segment. The CS35 Plus Lux is already equipped with electronic stability program, forward collision warning, automatic emergency brake, hill hold control, hill descent control, making parking or maneuvering in tight or crowded spaces so much easier and safer. Our blind spot view camera and a round view camera and monitor, 3-eye reverse parking sensor. Equipped for safety and security in the CS35 Plus Lux are dual front, side, and curtain airbags, 3-point seat belts with reminders for front driver and front seat passenger, ISOFIX anchors, child safety lock, tire pressure monitoring system, and immobilizer. All the Creta variants comes with electric parking brake with auto hold, which makes driving in stop-and-go traffic less strenuous and stressful. Hyundai equipped the Creta variants brought into local market with a good mix of safety and security, as well as driver assist features. All the variants arrived with dual airbags, anti-lock brake system, electronic stability control, hill start assist control, parking distance warning sensors, and child seat anchors. The 1.5 GL IVT shares with the 1.5 GLS additional driver assist features that include manual speed limit assist, lane following assist, tire pressure monitoring system, rear view monitor, as well as rear seat alert. But it's the top-of-the-line 1.5 GLS IVT that is outfitted with more comprehensive advanced driver assist tech that includes blind spot collision avoidance system, lane keeping assist, forward collision avoidance assist, high beam assist, and driver attention warning.
Everybody know the drop when I'm in it. Yeah, I go so everybody know I'm you know when the click through to the system is about to be a so big fun. I've been coming up hot for a minute.
Are you into grassroots racing, slaloms, autocross, time attacks, and circuit racing? Do you like to keep your daily ride in tip-top condition? Do you want to improve the performance and ride of your vehicle? Then head over to Fixed Stop Auto Service along 91 Congressional Avenue, Project 8 in Quezon City. Fixed Stop Auto Service can level up the performance and ride of your daily ride or weekend racer of all brands, models, and makes, from Japanese, American, European, and all other global manufacturers. Fixed Stop Auto Service offers preventive maintenance services, as well as upgrades of brakes, suspension, and other mechanical works. Fixed Stop also caters to all your needs for performance tires and accessories to make your dream vehicle stand out on the road or for just your enjoyment. For appointments, call 0917-803-8283 or message us on our Facebook page, www.facebook.com/fixedstopautoservice.
back to Autofocus, the country's premier automobile news and features electronic magazine. Our special feature is next. It was a smorgasbord of mobility delights. We are talking about the recent Choose Your Own Adventure Ride and Drive event, hosted by multi-brand automotive distributor United Asia Automotive Group Incorporated. Lucky members of media had their choice of fun and excellent vehicles from Photon, Chery, Baik, and Lincoln Co. on a road trip from Eton Centris in Quezon City to the Photon factory in Clark in Pampanga, and then to the Asia Beach Resort in Subic. Here are the highlights of the two-day event in this special feature.
The Choose Your Own Adventure UAAGI Ride and Drive, featuring 4 of our brands, that's Baik, Chery, Photon, and Lincoln Co. First time to feature all 4 brands and invite 34 of our media friends in one ride and drive. We went from Manila to Subic. Right when we arrived here at ASEA, we had some branded activities. It was really just a time to relax here after the long drive. To the Photon Motor Philippines' plant, where we got to see the vastness of the factory, the manufacturing facility, all the products that Photon carried. It was one of the key features of our trip to showcase this facility to the members of the motoring media. We assembled 14 vehicles featuring our 4 brands. And of those 14, I think we have 5 plug-in hybrids or full electric cars. Some of them is, well, we have the Lincoln Co. PHEV, we have the Thunder EV, we have Chery Tiggo 8 PHEV. We also featured for the first time in a ride and drive the Chery Tiggo 7, which is also a plug-in hybrid electric vehicle. When we got here, we got to also showcase that charging station and the capacity of our EV vehicles. We have 2 established brands, Chery and Photon, as I said, and we did the factory tour yesterday. But we also are in the infancy stages of Baik and Lincoln Co. 2 very exciting brands. Now, our plan is to be in more locations for Baik and Lincoln Co. And basically communicate the brand and have local activation so that we can reach more targeted audiences. But more importantly, I think the plan for UAAGI is to showcase the brand of customer service that we have, which we've established with our 2 prior brands, Chery and Photon. And the goal is to communicate to the audience that our brand of customer service is going to be the same. It's going to be a thoughtful, almost Filipino branded customer service featuring these great cars.
There can be strength in diversity, a word that reverberates these days. Each of UAGI's 4 brands offer a strong lineup of distinctive vehicles that meet diverse needs of car enthusiasts and families in the local market. Check them out to see which fits your particular needs and wants.
click through to the and it's about to be a slow beat ride. I'll be coming up hot for a minute.
Welcome back. We have more cars for you to know and appreciate as we have our second car review this week. The local automotive market is seeing the arrival of more and more full electric sedans and crossovers. This car review takes a look at the Ioniq 5, Hyundai's electric crossover that is making waves globally.
The Philippines is still playing catch-up to neighboring countries when it comes to electric vehicles. And we're talking about honest-to-goodness sedans and crossovers, not those pesky e-trikes and four-wheeled light electric vehicles. Still, more and more automotive distributors are rolling out full electric vehicles in the local market, some more affordable than the others. One such distributor is Hyundai, which now has the Ioniq 5 and Ioniq 6 in its local lineup. The Ioniq 5 is listed at 3.068 million pesos for the EV GLS two-wheel drive S variant and 3.698 million for the EV GLS L, which puts it well within the premium luxury SUV crossover market. By the way, S is for standard range and the L is for long range. Aside from its full electric powertrain and the supposed cost benefits and earth-friendly attributes this brings, is the Ioniq 5 well worth the price? At 4,635mm long, 1,890mm wide, and 1,605mm tall, with a 3,000mm long wheelbase, the Ioniq 5 can be said to fall in the compact SUV crossover category. Clean, sharp lines and profile give the Ioniq 5 a sophisticated and classic look. Its proportions lend a sleek, sporty character while hiding the fact that it is on the bigger range of the compact SUV crossover class. The Ioniq 5 touts its full EV status by having no grille to speak of. The three-dimension cubic design of the LED projection headlamps with the auto light control function and the daytime running lights as well as the position lamps add to the sophisticated look. The flush body color door handles add to the sleek, sophisticated aerodynamic look. So do the body color outside rearview mirrors that power adjust and fold and come with turn signal repeaters and heater function. The parametric pixel rear combination LED lamps carry over the neat headlamp design. The Ioniq 5 also comes with unobtrusive rear spoiler and high-mounted stop lamp. Quite distinct are the 20-inch two-tone fractal alloy wheels on long-range variant of Hyundai's electric SUV crossover. Also distinctive are the 19-inch rims on the standard range variant. The powered tailgate on the long-range variant opens to offer 527 liters of storage space. The ultra-long wheelbase of the Ioniq 5 is allowed by what Hyundai calls the new electric global platform on which it is built. This also allows a wide, long, and flat floor that translates to a very roomy cabin with loads of leg, head, and elbow room. One gets into the Ioniq 5 quite conveniently with Smart Key with push-button start system. The feeling of expansiveness is enhanced by what Hyundai calls the Vision Roof, the fixed glass roof on the long-range variant with motorized blinds to keep off the sun when needed. Hyundai also fitted the Ioniq 5 with very comfortable seats, lots of soft surfaces where hands and elbows frequent, and advanced screens and tech for the dash and instrumentation. Eco-processed leather or eco-friendly fabric for the seats and trim. The long-range variants even get what Hyundai calls relaxation seats for driver and front seat passenger, power adjusting with memory function, heated and ventilated. The rear seats also fold 60/40. The leather-wrapped two-spoke flat-bottom steering wheel manually tilts and telescopes and buttons to control the audio system. The dash features two 12.3 displays integrated into a single panel, a TFT LCD with rheostat for the digital instrument cluster, and a touchscreen display for the audio system. The audio system features Bluetooth and wireless connectivity, and on the long-range variant plays through Bose speakers. There's wireless charging for smartphones as well as USB portals for other smart devices. Underneath the audio touchscreen display are the controls for the automatic dual-zone air conditioning system. There's a learning curve to driving the full electric battery-powered Ioniq 5, but it's not a steep. The long-range variant is powered by a 160kW electric motor integrated into the rear axle that generates 217 PS and 350 Nm of torque. Hyundai claims a 72.6 kilowatt per hour liquid-cooled lithium-ion battery on the long-range variant can take the Ioniq 5,451 kilometers on a single charge. The standard range variant is powered by a 125 kilowatt electric motor also integrated into the rear axle, generating 170 PS and 350 Nm of torque. The 58 kilowatt-hour battery on the standard range variants can take the Ioniq 5 sub 384 kilometers on a single full charge. Both variants come with a single-speed reduction gear transmission. The driver can select 4 drive modes to suit road or weather conditions, or just for preference: Eco, Normal, Sport, and Snow. The modes can be selected using the drive mode buttons on the steering wheel or the touchscreen display. The Ioniq 5 comes with a column-mounted shifter that may also need some getting used to, twisting the shifter forward for the drive and pulling it back for reverse. The paddle shifters on the steering wheel can be used to control the level of regenerative braking and even use it to come to a full stop. The brake system uses 17-inch discs. The Ioniq 5 is fun to drive if you like good acceleration. It also offers good stability around curves. The suspension uses front McPherson struts and rear multi-link system that absorb road imperfections well enough. Hyundai claims the Ioniq 5 has one of the fastest charging EVs in the market, capable of charging 10 to 80% in around 18 minutes using a 350 kilowatt or 800 volt DC fast charger. However, it takes a good number of hours to fully charge the Ioniq 5 using the free home wall charging kit that comes free with every purchase of the crossover. Hyundai equipped the Ioniq 5 GLS 2-wheel drive L with its SmartSense technology, a suite of advanced driver assist and safety tech that includes lane keeping assist, forward collision avoidance assist, blind spot collision warning, blind spot collision avoidance assist, blind spot view monitor, driver attention warning, lane following assist, high beam assist, rear seat alert, rear cross traffic collision avoidance. Helping with parking the Ioniq 5 are surround view monitor and parking distance warning. Hyundai also equipped the Ioniq 5 with active and passive safety features that include anti-lock brake system, electronic stability control, brake assist system, hill start assist, manual speed limit assist, tire pressure monitoring system, immobilizer. Also standard for safety are 6 airbags, child anchor, child lock. The Ioniq 5 also features V2L technology that allows the EV crossover to charge small electric devices.
Hyundai is among global automakers leading the shift to electric vehicles. Can the Ioniq 5 induce more locals to take the leap to a full electric crossover? There's a lot to like in the Ioniq that could help buyers get over the price. Know more about your car and how to take care of it here on Autopedia.
Hi, this is Sydney, and today we're going to talk about the dreaded check engine light. What it is, what it means, and why you should not freak out. So you're driving normally, minding your own business, and then suddenly, BAM! The yellow light of death comes out, the dreaded check engine light. You start freaking out, don't know what to do. You start the car, you stop the car, you turn it on, and it's still there. Oh no, it's the end of the world, something's wrong with my car, my engine is busted. Relax, it's none of those things. Quite simply put, a check engine light simply means that one of the various sensors in the engine senses that something is wrong or is reading wrong. Almost all the sensors in the car measure voltage, is in electricity. It reads anywhere from 0 to 5 volts, and if that sensor is calibrated to read, say, only from 1.5 to 4 volts, then for some unknown reason it becomes 4.1 volts, then the check engine light will come out. That's all it means. One of the sensors reads something wrong. Now, whether it reads something wrong because of a glitch or temporary condition, or because the sensor is failing, that you will have to find out. And no, you cannot find it out by going on Facebook. You cannot find out going on the internet asking, may check engine ako, ano yung problema? You ask 10 different people, you will get 100 different answers, and none of them will be correct. Especially the people say, oh, nagkaroon na ako niyan, ito yung problema niyan. No, they are wrong. Do not believe them. Because there are 999 possibilities why that light comes out. The only way for you to find out what that means is if you either, one, have a scanner like this, or you bring it to the casa or the dealership and you have a bigger scanner like this. So now we'll show you what happens when you actually do bring your car in for scanning. First, we'll take the regular shop grade scanner that we have here. This reads pretty fast. All scanners will actually have this port. It's a trapezoidal port. It's called an OBD port, or onboard diagnostic port. Every car has this port, and it's always located somewhere here. It's standard that all car manufacturers agree to. So this will work for any car. This will tell you what the check engine means. There's always an error code that starts with the letter P followed by 3 numbers. You can actually type that into Google and then it will pretty much tell you what it means. So for this Honda City, we actually have a check engine and we're gonna plug this in right now. So we have it plugged in. It's actually here on the corner. We turn the engine on, not start. And we wait for it to fire up because it was now gonna talk to the engine ECU and pull out the error code and see what it means. This is what we mean by the error code. It starts with the letter P followed by 3 numbers. On our particular scanner, it actually tells you what component is the problem. So this one here is mass or volume airflow circuit low. It might be an intermittent lean condition, it might be an intermittent voltage condition, or it might be that your mass airflow sensor is over 10 years old and it's dead and it's dying. At least it narrows it down to any of the 999 possibilities, because it can either be mass airflow sensor, misfire, crank sensor, ABS, oxygen sensor 1, oxygen sensor 2, fuel tank evaporation sensor. The list goes on and on and on. So without this, you won't be able to say for certainty what is wrong with the engine, or actually what sensor and what component is wrong with the engine without this. The first thing that shops will do is, oh, that's it? Okay, we just hit erase. So we performed the scan test again. As you can see, the message says no powertrain trouble codes. There's no more. 9 out of 10 times this will work, and check engine is gone. So we unplug the scanner and then that's it. You can go on your merry way. But the bigger question is, will that check engine light return? Possibly yes. Like I said, it's caused by one of the sensors not reading correctly. So why it didn't read correctly, we can only speculate, but the 2 most common reasons are, 1, external factors. Something just goes wrong. Electronics do that sometimes. Or it might be a symptom of that particular sensor is on its way to being dead. So it reads wrong now, it reads fine. In the future, it might read wrong again. If it gets too severe, and if you do the erase procedure and it does not erase, that means that the sensor is busted and it's time for replacement. Now, what causes check engine lights? Oftentimes you'll read on the internet and the groups, masama langis mo. No, that doesn't work. Masama yung gasolina mo. Possibly, yes. Because there is such an engine code called cylinder misfire detected. That is caused by bad batch of gas. Whether your 98 octane is not really 98 or may tubig sa gasolina, you don't know. Can it be caused by faulty spark plugs? Yes, it can also. Can it be caused by me not using the car for 3 years? Possible, because that particular sensor could be busted and rusted. Particularly, let's say, crankshaft position sensors. These things have a magnet inside them. And the engine gets hot, it gets cold, gets hot, gets cold. The magnet eventually becomes less magnetic. That will also cause a check engine. So like I said, you cannot find out for certain without one of these things. Now, actually, if you go to Lazada, you just type OBD scanner, you will find a lot for 400 bucks, 700 bucks, 900 bucks. You can actually just buy one of those and it will work on your car, just for you to be able to narrow it down. And if you do bring your car to the shop, make sure that once you scan it, you take a picture of this, show it to the shop, so they won't be punching in the dark and asking a lot of questions and basically guessing why. That will be a big help. And if the check engine light doesn't go away, and then if there's something wrong, you really need one of these things. Professional level vehicle diagnostic scanner. This you cannot buy in Lazada anymore. There you have it. Why you should not freak out if your car suddenly has a check engine light. It's not the end of the world. So hopefully now you understand a little bit more better on why it happens and how to get rid of it.
That's our feature in Autopedia this week. taking care of your ride has been made easier. And that's Autofocus this week. We hope you found this episode of Electronic Automobile Magazine informative as well as entertaining. Check us out on our social media accounts. In honor of my dad, Butch Gamboa, this has been your host, Wee Gamboa. Please stay safe and healthy.